it's Manda. Welcome to my channel. Today I am checking in with my budget, first paycheck budget of June, which was, the 3rd, and setting up my budget for this paycheck, which is June 10th. So let's go ahead and look at some numbers. I've only spent, I only had 3 charges today. My parents are in town and we've been like going and doing stuff and they've been paying for everything. So between work providing food and them, when we go out to dinner, they give me food, I didn't spend very much. So first of all, let's start with what I actually budgeted with. Let me move this. It ended up being $650. Put $650 here, no variance, and no variance. All right. So for food, it ended up being $30. Okay, this was a mixture of charges. So let me see on my app here. So it ended up being only $20 that I spent on food. I did stuff 80, but it ended up only being 20, so that's $60. Home and toiletries. Actually, no, let's just put, and sorry if when I'm doing this, the camera shakes. I'm trying, and I got a new, let's just put 80 here. So that's 0. We'll just put the actual amounts that I stuffed here in this paycheck, and when I go into the weekly check-in, that's where we'll put the actual money amount spent. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so for toiletries, home and toiletries, they did get 0. The envelopes got $30 there as well. Personal spending got $30. Gas got $20. Rent got $355. No variance there. Pet got $50. Oh. I also took PTO today, and today's Friday. It's almost 6 when I'm filming this, and my mom went out all day. You can probably tell that I'm a little more red than usual from being out in the sun. I wore sunscreen, but I'm so pale that I'm one of those people who, if you go outside for more than 30 minutes, you burst into flames. Okay, travel got $10, gifts got $10, miscellaneous savings got $10, home and garden got $10, and challenges got $40. So all this is going to be the exact same thing, so no variance. Yay! So get a pen that is not erasable, so I don't end up erasing these lines. Here we go. So income ended up being $650. Expenses. So this is expense. I consider these expenses and these savings, if that makes any sense. Because I am technically saving it, but for future expenses. So 30 plus 30 plus 20 plus 355 is 515. And then 50 plus 10, 50 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 50 plus 40 plus 40 again equals 330, and that should 50 minus 30 equals $5. So that's what we ended up with. We have $5 extra. That $5 I just use as a buffer in my account in case a bill, like they say the bill is going to be, you know, $50, but it ends up being, you know, $52.50 or something like that. That's how I handle that. So let's look back at the check-in. I said I only spent $20 on food. Let's see. That's 300 minus 20. 280. Did I spend anything on home? Let's look at the transactions. No, but I did spend some money on personal spending, so that's 15 plus 12, 30 is, let's see, so 0 for home. Spending is $27.30. Gas was 0. So this is 50. I am going to need to go fill my car because I've been driving more than I usually have with my parents here, so I'm probably going to need to add more, hopefully, because they leave, today's Friday, they leave Sunday. Oh, they leave Monday, but I don't expect to, like, do much after that, so hopefully, at least for the rest of the month, hopefully this $50 will get me through, because $50 currently fills up my tank. So I have a tiny tank on my car. So food, so that's going to be $280 left. Home, it's going to be $50 left. Spending, it's going to be $72.70, and gas is going to be $50. All right, so we are there. We are done checking in with all my budgets for the week of the paycheck of June 6th. So we're going to go into this week's paycheck, which is paycheck 2, and that is for June 10th. So let's put this down. And really, you really don't need to use kits. I just like to use them because they make my brain happy, you know? Seeing pretty things on a not so, what do you want to call it? A less than exciting thing. Like this is, Virginia is not at all very exciting, at least not to me. But that's just me. So 610. Estimated is 650. Actual, it was 650. Just FYI. Because that's what I'm budgeting with. So we will fill that in a little bit early. But yeah. I guess if I were to go through all of this and do all of it when I do my monthly setup all at once, make more sense. But I like doing it like this because I can share it with you guys on a weekly basis, and it kind of helps me not think too much about. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 9 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. helps me focus on little picture and big picture and how everything sort of works together. And also, since I do cash envelopes per week, it also helps keep that straight as well. I think there's pros and cons to budgeting paycheck by paycheck, or as a all month thing. I mean, if you know, I get paid every Friday, so I have to budget that out. But if you were to get, you know, 1 or 2 paychecks a week, a month, it probably wouldn't, you wouldn't need to do, I don't think, the paycheck to paycheck as much. You just need to figure out how much money is coming from what. But anyway, back to this. So expenses of food will be up first, and we're gonna give $70 this week. And this is going to be, I'm just gonna put a C in parentheses under the due date. That means it's going to be cash. Personal spending, it's going to be cash as well, and that's going to get $20. All right, so now for the paycheck getting hit really hard with all the bills, because if you look, this paycheck, last paycheck I had like no bills, so I sort of front loaded all of my sinking funds, or started funding all my sinking funds, knowing that I wouldn't have much room in the budget for the week in this week, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bills due. And they're all, you know, they're less than, well, this one, they're less than $60 each, but like it's pretty significant. Expenses are $584 out of, you know, a $650 budget. Sorry, just making sure that I'm still in frame. This is a new setup. The camera is actually much farther away from the page than it used to be. So I got a new doodad. So my electrical Rocky Mountain Power is due the 10th, and that's going to be $39.83, at least according to the bill. Dominion Energy is $6.14 this time. Oh, these bills like fluctuate which day. Sometimes they're all on the same day. So that's going to be $23.76. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I was getting a call from my dad, but he hung up. I don't think he meant to do that, but we shall see. Comcast, $60. Make sure we're still recording after that interruption. And then Netflix, $6.14 to $15.49. Then rent, $471, is going to be $355. And then we're going to do pet sinking fund. That's going to get $50. And we're also going to do savings challenges. That's going to get $10. And this should add up to say 70 plus 20 plus 39.83 plus 23.72 plus 60 plus 15.49 plus 3.55 plus 50 plus 10. Okay, that's not right. I messed up somewhere. Okay, 70 plus 20 plus 39.83 plus 23.72 plus 60 plus 15.49 plus 3.23 and 10. There we go. So 644.08. All right, so that is the budget for Paycheck of June 10th. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.